The end of the month is upon us. It is time to start grinding. What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. SHD posted a video, I think it was like 2-3 days ago, regarding the top 30. It was all kind of not known players, not so known players in the lower league, rocking interesting but not yet well established decks. So we have, I think, 2 days left, and now is a time that I think a lot of people are starting to grind, and I myself have actually started to grind today. When I opened up the app, I think I was top 2,000 above top 1,000, and I've actually played the most I've ever played this month. Well, I played the most I've played this month today, and I think I'm on a 6-game winning streak, and we went from top 1,000 to top 2,000 down to 268. So we're going to continue the grind, and here's the deck that I've actually been using. Now, if you'll remember, okay, before I go any further, 3 matches, description below. If you'll remember, I think 2 episodes ago, I was like, I'm playing a lot of Kyogres lately, Primal Kyogres, and I'm like, why am I playing so many Kyogres? I have no idea why I'm playing all these Kyogres. And what I'm actually seeing is there's a lot of hybrid Ultra Beast decks. So you guys know me, I don't ever rock Ultra Beast, but since I saw so many hybrid Ultra Beast decks, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try an Ultra Beast deck. So that's exactly what we did. Just to recap on the team match event, Team Marshadow came in strong, but we barely won. We won by what, 42,000 points. It's not that much, but if you take a look at our winning percentage, 52%, we held it down there. And Giratina, I'm sorry, just didn't do so well. But like I said, we have 3 matches to show you guys, and it's very interesting to learn a new deck, especially when I'm trying to grind. So let's just jump into that first match. All right, this first match, I want to title it Never Give Up. And the opponent we're going up against, the one and only Supa. So we're going up against dragons here. Supa's been rocking the dragon deck, I think, the entirety of this month. And he is rocking the double Meteoric Teaching, so he does not have a max revive. And he also has the shiny Ray. And I'm rocking Ultra Beast. I'm like, really? I'm deciding to run Ultra Beast, and now I'm running into the shiny Rays. I actually ran into a few Kyogres, and I was like, well, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Now, I lost my first 2 matches I played today, I lost, and they're against rush decks. And it was very hard for me to distinguish how I'm going to win with Ultra Beast with this deck, because it has a 1 MP. It's kind of slow. So when they take the entry points, what I have learned is you can long throw the Selly here, and then I'd have 2 Mons here, and then I would just rocket ride them onto my entry point or on my goal while I had the Mighty Sphere on. So that kind of helped with the rush. But anyway, besides that. So I'm going to open up with the Marshadow. He's going to stop me with the Fracture, and then I'm just going to be defensive with my Lucario here, taking the goal. Now I'm going to play the Mighty Sphere too, just because the Rocket Ride, just because I have 3 Fighting Mons. 3 Fighting Mons, so I think it's pretty good. So he's going to challenge me with the Shiny Ray, and here he's going to play the Dragon Sphere, and then I think I bring on my Zoro. We're kind of just filling each other out. Oh, and by the way, this is our 4th match. I think me and Supa might have been 4th or 5th. Can't remember what the record. It's either 2-2 or he's 3-2, but I don't really have many options here, so I'm going to DC with my Lunala, and we're going to try and get rid of this Fracture, and we do. We get a very fortunate roll here. I was fearing that Guillotine, but we're going to DC. Hopefully, and I totally forgot to put my Lunala back to the. You're fine. I forgot to use the Moongeist Beam. I forgot to put everything back into the Moongeist Beam. But because I attacked, he doesn't have to worry about the Zoro switch. So he's going to Meteoric Teachings here. He's going to bring up that scary Mega Ray. He gets rid of my Lunala. But the good thing is, he can't freely attack into anything because I do have the Zoro switch still enabled. And he's going to attack here, and I think he's just trying to get rid of my Zoro switch, but I'm not going to switch. But he does win the roll. He does win the roll, and there goes Pheromosa. And now I'm just going to, I think I move up once. No, I move back with Lunala because I don't want to get attacked by the Shiny Ray. Although I could switch. I don't know why I even did that, actually. But now I'm going to advance up. I'm going to start bringing up the Selly. He attacks my Zoro, and my Zoro Gets a miss. Zoro gets a miss. But, I mean, I didn't have a good matchup on that anyway. So I'm going to Mega Lucario here. I'm going to try and get rid of their Lucario. Try and tie it up 4-4. And I believe I get the dodge. Like, come on, Lucario, you're going to make it here. Why are you trying to dodge your lower form? Like, I was really upset there. But now he's going to Mega Lucario, and he makes a great move here, and he moves right below my Selly. And then I'm going to have to cover up goal, and I'm basically going to lose my Selly. Actually, you know what? I could have Rocket Rided him, so I can throw on 1, 2, 3, so he can be right here. And then Selly would be gone. I don't know, maybe it would have been better to Rocket Ride there, but then again, I wouldn't have been able to get on my Pheromosa. So if you guys, anybody watching that are normal Ultra Beast users, tell me what you think I should have done there. Should I have Rocket Ride, or should I just let him die and cover it with the Lucario like I did? So I'm going to advance up with the Lunala. He's going to take my entry point, and I'm going to double Chant here. And, oh, I don't want to talk about this player. I don't want to talk about this at all. I don't know why I double Chant. I don't even know why I even attacked the Lucario. I was like, oh, I have the chains. I know I can beat it with my Bullet Punch on his Bullet Punch. Very unlikely, but we hit the roll, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, Lucario has the silver. Why? I don't know why I did that, okay? Please don't ridicule me. That was, yeah, a stupid play. I don't know what I was thinking. But he's advancing with the the Shiny Ray, and, like, again, I made a stupid play. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. So I'm going to cover up goal. He's going to meet our teachings here, which is very good because now it makes my Marshallow's blue go away. And I wasn't even really aware. I was like, okay, I think he's going to attack my Lunala. He doesn't. He stays there. I'm like, okay, so now I'm going to try and take out these Alterias, but he attacks me. And he gets the roll. He gets the extreme speed on my Spectral Thief. Out damages me, and I basically have to somehow win with Lucario here, or my Pheromosa, maybe like a freeze. But I'm gonna attack, and I'm like, come on, Ray, get that fly, like I know you love to do. My huge dodge is missed, but he does get the fly. I'm like, wow, I can't even. I should have lost this match a long time ago, but I'm gonna bring on the Zoro. I'm like, Zoro, let's get a KO right here. Don't be the #1 gold attacker in the game. Get that cross counter on the extreme speed, and that's exactly what happens. And I'm like, I'm getting bailed out, man. I made like, what, 3 critical mistakes, 3 really, really bad misplays, and I'm getting bailed out. And I'm like, wow, I can guarantee Supla is probably not very happy right now. But he's going to attack here, and we get the blue on blue, so now I can advance up, and now I'm pretty... Oh, got my phone. We're in a pretty good position here, but he's going to attack, and he gets the Aura Sphere on my Zoro, and Zoro dies. But the good thing is we do get Selly on the board because none of my entry points are taken. So I'm going to advance here. I'm going to attack, and I get the miss, and it wasn't even that great of an attack. Like, if my Moongeist was up, which I need to fix, it would have been an okay attack, but because it wasn't, it was bad. So I'm going to move on my Selly. We're going to attack here and hopefully get the Rendezvous, and we do, but he doesn't go to the Ultra Space. I go to the Ultra Space. He takes my entry point. But the good thing is I still have the long throw. So we're going to long throw on our Marshadow. If I hit the dodge, then we can get us around here. And we have the Midas Sphere playing. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Ultra Beast users, they have a lot of outs. And we do get the call signal. And now Lucario is in my PC, and we get the Selly back. And I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I shouldn't even be in this position. So he's going to get advanced with the Altaria. He attacks, and I get another roll like this. I'm like, oh my god! Like I feel bad. Like I really do feel bad. Like I can't believe I won that roll. So now I'm gonna take the entry point here, and I'm gonna have to block off this this fracture. Seeing if I get some lucky rolls again. I do get the dodge, and now I can actually move up with the Selly. And I was gonna rocket ride here, but he KOs me. KOs me. I'm like, that's fair. You know, like I said, I should have lost this match a long time ago. But now he's going to evolve into the Haxorus, Haxorus is just a disgusting one. Like how strong it is. It really is. But we're going to move up with the Selly. I don't attack here because he won't be gone, but I will be gone. So we don't want to lose that advantage just yet. And #1 gold attacker comes through and rolls gold, and yeah. So now we're going to move up the Lunala. He doesn't want to challenge the Lunala, but now I'm going to start to creep up my my Pheromosa. We're getting ready for the rocket ride here. He's going to back off. He's going to attack me here. We do get the call signal. We survive. So now I don't know why I did this play. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I should have just rocket ride that Hax, but For some reason, I decide to attack, and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So now I have to back off. He starts advancing. I'm going to protect with my Mars Shadow. Takes 100 points. So now I can start actually creeping in. So now the plan is to get close to the goal, survive this roll, and then Rocket Ride, and then Call Signal. That's the plan. But to keep in mind, this is like my third match with this deck. First time actually playing Rex Gonna Stop. First time actually playing against a Shiny Ray with Ultra Beast, and I was like, wait, if I Rocket Ride, like, is the Altera going to move? Like, I had no idea. I don't know my figures. I need to know my figures. So that's why I didn't Rocket Ride here. I don't Rocket Ride. So then I had a review, and I was like, okay, your Pokemon don't move to the Ultra Space. And I was like, oh yeah, Rocket Ride doesn't move them to the Ultra Space. It moves them 3 spaces away. Duh. So so instead of Rocket Riding, I just take the entry point. He covers up, and then he attacks me. And I'm like, if we survive here, boom, we get 1 Call Signal. So now I'm going to Rocket Ride. Now he has to bring on... He's got to protect the goal somehow. Probably should have done Lucario. Lucario should have just went to the goal because he does have a huge dodge. So might have been a misplay there for Supa, but we do get the Call Signal 3 times in a row, and that is GG, boys. That win felt good. Felt really, actually it felt bad because, like I said, 3 to 4 like really bad misplays, and I got bailed out. So let's jump into match number 2. Less mistakes in this one. All right, this next match, I believe it's against the GL clan, the Gaming Latinos, and they are rocking a very... Dude, I still don't have the Mega Gardevoir, but they're rocking the Mischievous, and I was kind of excited to see this Mischievous. It is level 10. It does have everything into the final chant, which is 37, so I wasn't too intimidated by this deck. These are the main threats that I was actually worried about, but let's see how this match goes. He's going to open up with the Mars Shadow. I'm going to be defensive with Lucario, which is standard stuff. So then he moves on the Mismagius. I'm going to counter with my Mars Shadow. And I was actually afraid. I was like, I shouldn't have done that because now he's going to Mega here. But he doesn't Mega. Well, he couldn't because he had a long throw. He had to protect me. So now I long throw. So this is where I was fearing he was going to Mega. And he doesn't Mega. And I was like, okay, if you're not going to Mega, I think that's actually good. So he's going to Dragon Sphere here, make this Giratina 2 MP, and I'm going to we're going to threaten to do the Rocket Ride. He knows exactly what we're going to do, so he's going to threaten to surround if I decide to Rocket Ride. But because I did that, now I have a free turn. I can DC into this Giratina. We're going to try and Rendezvous or KO. It doesn't really matter. And we do get the KO. I'm like, okay, this is actually good. There's something in the PC, and we still have we can still do damage with the Selly. So I'm going to move up my Lunala. We're going to attack this since everything's invested in my Psychic. Pretty good odds there. And he's now gone. But we do fear losing our Lunala to this Lucario. Although I do outdamage it, so hopefully if he hits gold, we're golden. But he hits the Aura Sphere, and there goes not very good. So here I was debating on what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring Zoro here or DC with the Selly. I don't know. I don't know. But I decided to DC with the Selly. I think I should have done the Zoro because then it would have threatened the surround, like they would have had to do something. But we DC here and we don't get the rolls. We don't get the rolls, and now Selly is gone. Selly's at my PC, and I'm like, well, probably should have moved Zoro there. It would have been better. But now he's going to take the entry point here, and he does not attack because I do have the Zoro on the bench still. But I'm going to max revive here. We're going to attack this. We're going to try and Rendezvous. I'm like, okay. Selly hits Rendezvous all the time. We got to get it. We don't get it, but we do get the KO. So that's 2 KOs this match from Selly, and I'm like, oh, this is good. We have 2 KOs from Selly, and we haven't hit Rendezvous yet. This should be a decent match. But he's going to a max the Mismagius for some reason. I don't know why. I guess he wants to showcase the final chant or something like that. But if I was going to max, it probably would have been Mars Shadow, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm going to Mighty's here. And he's going to attack my Pheromos, and I don't hit the Call Signal, and he hits the final chant, and he final chants on my Lucario. Very good play here. I like the final chant, but I am rocking the swap spot, and I'm glad I'm rocking the swap spot, so now we can swap here. Lucario is going to be gone, but my goal is still covered up. So he takes the entry point, he's going to attack my Selly, and he gets the final chant again. I'm like, dude, who are you going to final chant? And he gets my Selly. I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but if you're going to get my Selly, I'm going to attack you and try to Rendezvous you, and we finally get it. We finally get the Rendezvous. And I'm actually going to backtrack because I need to get my Pheromosa off of the goal. Pheromosa is kind of my win condition right now. So that's why I'm going to backtrack and I'm going to pull a switch here. It's the Draco. And he goes after Pheromosa, which I mean, he was going for the win. But if I would have went after Zoro. So I'm going to attack here, and you guys know the #1 goal attacker in the game gets rid of this Giratina, who can't believe hits Draco twice in a row. So I'm going to slowly bring my Marshadow up because, like I said, Pheromosa is my win condition here. We need to get him off the goal and around this thing. What I don't like about Hades here is how defensive they're being with their Gardevoir. And we get a very, very fortunate roll here. Grass Knot into the Spectral Thief. And now we can freely move this thing up. I mean, Hades knows what Pheromosa can do, so he's going to protect them, and then he's going to attack with Lucario here, and damn, that feels bad. Like, 2 very fortunate rolls in a row. He had to be salty there. But if we win this roll, we're looking pretty good, but we don't. RNG's coming back. #1 gold attacker, hitting his gold attack, and now we get KO'd. And I am going to attack here. We do have a favorable roll, but I roll a miss. Like I said, RNG's coming back. I'm like, okay, how are we going to get this? I think he's going to move up 2 spaces. Now we have to protect with Marshadow, and we just basically have to survive this roll. Can we please get a clutch dodge? How about a Shadow Sneak into that Draco? RNG is just going everywhere today. But now that that's gone, we can actually move up the Lucario. And we can Mega, because I have not Mega'd yet. And we can go straight after. Well, actually, this was kind of a mistake. I think I did go after the Decidueye. But the Decidueye could have out-damaged me. I think I should have went after the Marshadow. But I totally forgot that there's 2 ghosts there. So 40 damage is gone. 40 damage is gone. But Decidueye hitting another Grass Knot. Like, Decidueye just was not coming through. And for some reason, he pretty much knows it's over. He's going to attack. I don't know why, but I do get the call signal. We bring Selly back, and that is GG, boys. Now this match was actually, this 3rd match was actually pretty entertaining. So let's jump into that one. All right, this match I call learning because I don't think my play style is how typical Ultra Beast users really play. So we're going against double Banette. I think they're Megas. That's a Mega. That's a Mega. These are not level. These are only level 1. Interesting. What are your Megas at? Level 1 as well? What the? So they're both level 1? Is this level 1? Yeah, it's level 1 as well. 2 Mega Banettes. He's got 2 Mega Sableyes. That one's level 10. What level is this one? 8? Wait, this one's level 8. Why is the miss? Listeners playing? Interesting. Oh, he's level 4. Chain level 8. Okay, that's what I was looking at. But full of Megas. Mega Gengar as well. And the Marshadow, who's chained to 9. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe the first time running Ghost X. But anyway, I'm going to open up with Marshadow. They are going to be defensive with their Banette. And I'm like, I'm just going to rush this guy. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to completely rush him. So I'm going to bring the Zoro on just in case, just for insurance. He's going to play the Sphere, and I'm like, perfect. Now we can actually rush with the Lucario. Let's get rid of this Gengar, and then let's get rid of this Banette. Ultra Beast Hybrid, and I'm rushing. And we get the KO. We get the Aura Sphere. I'm like, that's a nightmare we don't need to worry about. And now I'm going to DC here because he did play the Phantom. No, I mean, there's no reason to take the entry point. I mean, he played the Phantom. He can still bring things on. So I'm like, let's just get rid of this, make him play more defense. But he hits the clutch dodge. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. I mean, got to work for your wins, right? So he brings this on, and now I'm going to actually bring my Lucario over because for some reason, I don't know why I just didn't attack the other. But now, like, what am I doing? I thought I was going to swap. I have no idea. I don't know why I did that, actually. That was stupid. Why did I? Oh, I moved because the Phantom Sphere. That's why. The Phantom Sphere, and I didn't want to get surrounded. That's why I did that. Okay, maybe that's not as dumb. But this man gets a clutch Imprison, so now I'm going to attack with my Lunala. Get this thing out of here, and this always happens to me. When I'm defending the goal, these Bananas get these clutch imprisons. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now. So the opponent's going to max revive this Gengar, and I'm like, well, you know what? We do have the swap spot, so we're going to get rid of this Banette. We're going to swap the Lucario and the Marshadow. Goodbye, Banette. But we're still kind of in trouble because we have two figures that have their best attacks that are completely imprisoned. But because he moved up, I am now going to take this opportunity. We're going to DC with Selly, and let's send this Gengar off into the Ultra Space. We don't want to see a Mega. Contagious Terror. Okay. Let's go, Selly. Don't get it. We don't get it. But my opponent here makes a very interesting play. He's going to Mega Gengar. He's going to go after my Zoro. I don't know why. He would have to fight these two off. I don't agree with his play whatsoever. And that thing is level 10. That thing is Calm to 10. I just realized that. But he gets the Toxic, and now we can move our Marshadow. And goodbye, Gengar. Don't know why you did that. Don't do that. Don't do that again. So you can bring up Sableye. I'm going to bring up my Selly. You can do what you want. You can Mega here. We're going to try and rendezvous you. But GM knows. He's like, there's no... why would I go after the Selly? He just Mega to go after Lucario, which I don't know. I don't really agree with because I don't have any plates running. So I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with this play either. I think it's a waste of a Mega, but we're going to slowly creep up. And now he's coming down. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I want to come back down because I want to threaten this around. Please, Zoro, can you please hold on? Hit that clutch little dodge you got there. But we don't. But he does get the Night Daze. So this thing is now dazed. So now we're going to move over with Lunala, who, like, Lunala is in prison. But, I mean, we have Lunala, and then we have the Marshadow. So we're like, okay. Only if Lunala can survive here. Let's go. Look how huge that miss is. But Sableye rolls a miss as well. I'm like, let's go. Now we can actually bring... Who do I bring out? I think I... Oh, yeah, attack here. I attack here. Let's get that Ronde, and we do. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. So I'm now going to move up. I think he should have just actually went over me with the Sableye, but... He does not. So he's going to hop over. He's going to attack my Lucario. We do get the clutch dodge here. I don't want to get surrounded, so we're going to move our... no, just kidding. I'm going to max revive. I max revive, but Lunala. Zoro right behind my Selly. Opponent is now going to Mega. What does he do here? Oh, he attacked. And it's perfect. I'm like, yeah, of course we're going to pull the switch because now I can advance and move up my... my Pheromosa the following turn. So that's exactly what I do. I'm like, okay, so what we could do, we can attack here. If I attack and I do get the call signal, I can put Selly here, but then he's just gonna move the Sableye there. So I was like, I don't think I should attack. Which actually no, I probably should have, because then Selly could have attacked there. So I don't know. That's probably what I should have done, but I don't do that. And he actually moves back, so now I move up, and now we have to hopefully get a fortunate roll here, and we do. Oh, wait, just kidding. I'm next to... Wait, why did I lose that roll? Oh, because of the plus damage from the... That's why. The plus damage from the Sableye. So that was a mistake. I definitely should have attacked on and brought the Selly there. Yep. Silly me. But now I'm going to attack with my Lucario. Let's get this roll. We do get the Aura Sphere. Yeah, that was dumb. See? Learning decks. Still learning new decks. Probably shouldn't be pushing with this deck, but the opponent does have Gold Block. So now I have to move back with my Lucario, and the game's not over yet. It is not over. So instead of moving Lucario, I do this. Why? I don't know. Because I'm going to attack and try to get the surround. I think that's what it is. But again, dude, I make it... This day was very interesting. But we're going to continue to attack, and we lose. We don't lose, but there's two neutral turns in a row. So now we're kind of in trouble here because my Lunala is imprisoned. And this Banette can very well take out both of these mons. So he's going to attack. He's going to X speed here. Oh, man. Like, fortunate roll. We get the KO here. And now that's pretty much GG, boys. There's not much that this Sableye can actually do. Really, unless I rolled a miss, that's it. But we hit the clutch dodge, and that is GG, boys. We surround. But for some reason, GM has not had enough. He wants to attack for some reason. Doesn't want to forfeit, and we get the call signal. Oh man, and then we get rid of. I feel bad. So if anything you guys learned today, let it be this. Yeah, RNG sucks sometimes, but today, like, I played bad. I'm playing a new deck, made plenty of mistakes. That's to be expected, especially when you're playing new decks. But like, again, a lot of my mistakes were just I shouldn't even have. I know better. I've been playing since launch. I know better, right? But I got rewarded. So to all my opponents, I feel bad for making terrible plays and then getting bailed out. So if there's anything I've learned today, and anything that I want you guys to take away from this is, don't give up. Just keep playing. So we're gonna cut it there. Keep grinding, guys. Also, predictions. We got like a day. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna find some buffs and we get some hints towards our next banner. Fire, Steel. That's my predictions. What are yours? Please let me know in the comments below. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace.